Hello, friends. It's a great pleasure to have Dr. Indrajit Ghosh, who's the global chairman of MSME, Chambers of Commerce and Industry. Note the word chambers, it is a plural, it is not one, because it's a conglomeration of a number of chambers. Uh, his personality is such that he is known to us who are in the field. For example, I have known of his name for more than 50 years now as a person who has been adding to this particular value to this particular activity. And now, lately, the things seem to have changed because I think you have set up two additional outfits or rather organizations to support it and taking therefore different directions, not just the medium and small enterprises but others too. And the word of the incubation is now hotting up, or actually hotted up, has already hotted up, and nobody needs to explain what incubation is. It's only a question of how to do it, how to go about it, and also in terms of the incubation and startup facilities. It is basically how to stage now. It is not so much convincing that it is required. With these initial words, may I pass on to Dr. Ghosh to explain the organization, its activities, its global conferences coming up in August, later massive conferences also will be very useful to students. And a number of institutions like Galgotia, Amity, uh, Gati University are in the process of setting up or have set up the incubation center. So are we at MERI. We are in the process of setting up incubation centers. So it will be very, very useful for the faculty, for the students to hear what you have to say or yourself.
I'm Indrajit Ghosh, basically a mechanical engineer, and I've done my MBA from IIT Ghaziabad and also IBMI in Berlin, Germany. Having 37 years of global experience of working in plastics, packaging, recycling, and other sectors. In MSME Chamber of Commerce and Industry of India, basically we are servicing the MSMEs as well as the startups. For incubation center, we have started from Galotia University recently, who have their 30,000 plus students in their university. Our intention is to build up the startups across the country because, as Government of India has said that after 2030 they don't want to import; they want to make every product from make in India. So who will make either the MSMEs and the startups? So we are building the startups starting from Delhi, and over a period of 18 months to 2 years time, we will go to Calcutta, Mumbai, Pune, Ahmedabad, Jaipur, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Cochin for a similar type of program for building up the startups and incubation center. As MSME Chamber of Commerce is working in multi-dimensional, sectors, almost 40 sectors are we are working at present, and over a period of another 2 years time, we will be starting another 35 sectors to work on, and we are appointing 5,000 business leaders into 2024 and 2025, who will help us to for their expertise with the to give lectures to the students in various universities, various business schools, to make them how to start a startup, how to get a funds, initial funds, how to buy the machineries, and how to make the product. We have tied up with Serum Institute of Industrial Research. Their PhDs and masters will teach the startups how to make the product, laboratory taste, how to do the costing, and all that things. They will help us, help the startups. And MSME Chamber of Commerce is also, arranging large, mega, global, events on hot, sectors across the country. We have, three big mega program in a year's time. Like the first program upcoming conference is 27th to 29th of August on 10 different sectors. Plastic recycling, waste to wealth is one sector. Flexible packaging and specialty film is number two. Number three, green energy, hydrogen, biofuel, biogas, ESG, CSR, carbon negative. Fourth one is electrical vehicle, electrical mobility, battery refurbishment, recycling, and OEM. Then startup conclave and funding from banks, SIDBIs, PSUs, IPOs, and venture capitals. And then handicraft, jute, leather, textile garments, and home furnishing, another sector. And we have also added media and entertainment is one sector, and fire safety, security standards, and cyber security. And the last one is US recycling, technology, EPR, and circular economy. These are the 10 sectors we are focusing, and in every sector, the supply chain, logistics, and warehousing will be there, because whenever you are making the product, this is also required. So, if this supply chain, warehouse, and logistics, we have divided to each and every sectors. So, 8 parallel halls in Bigyan Bhavan, it will be happening. 3 days conference, more than 400 speakers will be speaking from across the world, from India and abroad. And we are expecting at least 25 countries to be participated. Already 12 countries are confirmed, and another 12 to 13 companies we are expecting more to join in the conference. And we will be having 8 knowledge reports of all subjects, which will be given to all participants. And also the soft copy will be sent to 60 plus countries. The similar type of customers. So, or they can see in our YouTube channel or in our websites. It will be available, and conference souvenir will be published, and it will be inaugurated by a minister. And we are desperately trying to get it, or inaugurated by the Prime Minister or Vice President, any one of them. And 150 to 200 TV interviews also will be happening, for minister, MOS, secretary, joint secretary, directors, speakers, sponsors, and CEOs from different various industries. And also the takeaway of the conference, we will send it to all relevant ministry as well as Niti Aayog. What is the problems in the industry? What what are the things to be rectified? Or if what are the additional benefit industry is expecting? These all things we will put into the government. So in future, we can discuss with them whatever policies and infrastructure can be changed or can be restructured. So that also as a chamber we are doing. And we have 2 companies. One is MSME Chamber of Commerce and Industry of India, which is helping servicing the MSMEs and the startups. And we have another organization, World GRACEPO Foundation. GRACEPO means Green Expo, inspiring the green world, where we will be servicing the medium industries and corporates.
Servicing means?
I mean, to give them the all, service, like whatever their issues to put into the government, put forward and discuss with them. Then, other lot of services we are giving, legal support anybody wants, we can give. Then, WhatsApp chatting also for various discussions. They can, join the webinar, they can join the conferences for global networking. Then we have several, sector-wise WhatsApp group. So you will be in the group, the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, and doctorate people are there. So you can interact each other. That is one of the facilities. Then, anywhere in the world.
No, that's a lot for consuming. Does the website give all the information?
Website is having all access on that.
What is the
you
website?
Can go there, visit the website, and time to time you can see. But in the WhatsApp group, whoever is our member, they will get the information in the entire world. Whenever any exhibitions or large conferences is happening, they will be knowing very quickly. Second, any changes in the government, any rules, any GST changes, anything change, any ERP rules. So it can be conveyed to the members, on the same day, to inform, because all are busy people with various works. So we will feeding them, all the informations from the industry.
Younger people often ask what is in it for them, in these activities. Younger people often ask what is in it for them.
Everybody is needed. If you will see, senior people is one of the also, much needed in the industry, because they have the experience. So huge, even if you will see in our government also, whoever is retiring, there are a lot of high post people, they are taking back as a consultant.
Yeah.
the government is taking back, because the reason is, they have the actual physical experiences with them, which can incorporate with the new leaders are coming up, or new students are coming up, new bunch of people are coming up. They should learn from them. So it is required young people also, it is required old people also who can support, because generally people retire at 68, 58 to 60 years, but 60 years is not a age to sit down at home. So another 10-15 years he or she can very well, he can work
No,
and contribute to the
what I really
society.
mean is what is in it for them in such activities, like your global conference happening and so on.
Hey, if they come, they can also educated, themselves, what is happening across the world in this subject, in these sectors. Because once you meet these conferences, the global people are there, foreign people are also there. What is happening in the future in foreign countries? What is happening in India? Even in India also, no, all people are not knowing
Yeah.
day to day basis. They can able to, they can get the opportunity to learn and speak one to one also in a lot of dignitaries. That is one of the advantages. And we will be having 110 stalls exhibition in these 10 sectors. This is upcoming conference number one, and then the upcoming exhibition is coming up in 7 to 11th March at India Expo Center, Greater Noida, with 3,000 plus exhibitors in 11 sectors, where we will be doing plastic. We will be doing recycling conclave with 15 types of recycling, like it will be plastic recycling, e-waste recycling, glass recycling, non-ferrous metal and scrap recycling, wood recycling, textile recycling, food waste recycling, cigarette butt recycling, and so on. So 15 types of paper recycling. So 15 types of recycling will be there, and green energy, biogas, biofuel, ESG, CSR, carbon negative will be the one sector. Electrical mobility, battery recycling, refurbishing, and OEM also another sector. Handicraft, jute, leather, textile garments, home furnishing, gift items, sports goods also another sector. And we will be also coming up with a incredible India focused on tourism. That is also one of the sectors we are coming up, and a huge conference of, most probably, we are expecting 5,000 people will be attending the conference daily basis in 8 parallel halls. And we will be on after the recycling, green energy, electric mobility, biogas, then handicrafts. We are also doing exhibition for food processing industries and plastics and packaging machineries. So it will be huge, 15 halls, approximately 50,000 square meter area at India Expo Center. And we are also tying up with a lot of 20-25 hotels. India Expo Center itself is having a five-star facility of hotels of 136 rooms. Plus, we are booking, from Greater Noida, in Delhi, where we are in all those places and all the hotels. We are 40 hotels. We are, tidying up. Our participants can book directly from their country or from their place to the hotel.
Specifically institutionally, how can therefore an organization like ours with what
देखिए
5,000 crores body?
Institution means business schools, universities. These are the students are coming up.
Yeah.
In our time, in 80s and 90s when we studied, at that point of time our intention was to get a good job, get further studies in maybe in India or in foreign countries. But now when I am interacting with the students, various universities and business schools, they are saying, sir, you are saying 100% passion hona chahiye. You have to be 100% passion, and 24/7 you have to work. You should know the entire product knowledge. So they are saying, if we want to do all hard work, why for others, why not for me?
For me,
I mean,
yeah.
he or she can be entrepreneur and give 10, 15, 20 people job to start with. So this is a new concept is coming up, and we as a industry experts should help them to grow, because हम भी किसी के हाथ थाम के यहाँ तक पहुँचे, हम भी चाहते हैं कि हम भी किसी का हाथ थामे कि वो
आगे
हमारे
बढ़े।
जैसे आगे पहुँच पाए. So these are the main intentions, and for this entire startup and incubation center, we are not charging a single rupees from the startups. not a single rupee from the bank, SIDBI or any agencies. So it's purely a social work we are doing, and
Okay.
we have to develop 5,000 startups over a period of 5 years time,
Hmm.
and on various sectors. In the health also, healthcare, IT, drone. There are a lot of new sectors are also coming up. Cyber security, we need 65,000 people today,
Yeah.
but we don't have the trained people. So
Yeah.
people are taking training. So there is in at the time of Corona, there are a lot of things have closed down. There are a lot of new opportunities also
No, it came out.
opened up. And according to me, 2023 to 2030 is one of the golden period of Indian industry, because we are also on the job for collaboration with the foreign industry to Indian industries, and as well as Indian industry to go abroad.
Great. On that count, what we should do is we should exchange our ideas once every year, at least.
Why not? Why not?
And at least, I mean.
Yes.
And we'll see how the organization can come closer also, because we have two campuses there in Bazragat, near Rohtak also.
So you are having approximately 5,000, 6,000
About 5,000, 6,000 students.
and your new
And
building is also coming up. That is also have another
new building
4,000.
is more than 25,000 square feet coming up, and
Okay,
it's very
25,000.
very good location also. 9 floors are there. This building is chock-a-block full now. We have a small incubation center. Yes, we do, or a startup center, as you might want to call it.
So as we said, okay, this is the second event we are going to happen in Greater Noida,
Yeah.
and the third event we are planning to in Calcutta in September 2025,
Okay.
where again with Vishwa Bangla Prangan Salt Lake we are doing the exhibition. Another on 10 subject, 10 sectors, and with 900 stalls. That much capacity that place is having. So approximately 850 to 900 exhibitors will be there.
Now, so evidently, one interaction is not good enough. It is just introducing the subject. So we will find ways of keeping in touch and letting our students be exposed to the ideas, knowledge of various sectors and activities in which they can participate. Thank you very much for sparing your time.
It's my
and
pleasure.
discussing.
Thank you.
Thanks.